Hello everybody, in this video I am going to play week number 1 of GeoGuessr's spring season. If you've never heard of GeoGuessr, don't worry, you can watch any of my previous videos where I've played extensively various GeoGuessr games and I'll explain in just a couple of sentences what the game is about. You're given a photo of somewhere around the planet, random, and you have to guess exactly where it is, or as close as possible where it is on the map, where the photo was taken, obviously. And you're competing against other players, and depending on different modes, different game modes, you compete by guessing the country or the exact destination, where you're competing against one or more players. A season, in this case the spring season, consists of 12 weeks. You have to qualify from Monday to Thursday. Qualifying basically means playing a number of games, almost practicing. You don't need to end up on the number 1 or number 2 or even the 3rd spot to accumulate enough points to qualify. And then from Friday to Sunday, this is what is called the weekend series, where you're actually competing and the points do matter. So as you can see now, I've already played 4 games out of a possible 30 for the weekend. I've lost 3 distance games, or if not lost, I've not ended up in the top 3 spots, and that was very silly of me because I was playing the first game, got distracted, opened another window, responded to some messages, and then completely forgot I was actually playing, so I got stupidly knocked out. So today, like in previous videos, when I was playing the beta season, the very first season of this new series, new game mode by GeoGuessr, I played 1 game of each. So a duel, where you're playing against 1 other player, a battle royale distance when you're playing at first against 9 other players, and battle royale countries, which is similar except we have to guess the country. So let's get started. Let's start with something where I've completely massively failed up to now, which is battle royale distance. Here we go. We see 2 people on fire. That means that their recent 5 games have been particularly successful. Alright, so we see bricks, but I don't see any European blue thingy on the left hand side of the license plate, and no license plate at the front. So I'm thinking this is very likely Canada or the United States of America. Another thing that gives it away is a double yellow line in the middle. Now let's see here. I saw something written, some real estate agent. Yep, it's written in English. 634, I suppose, is code from one region. This is the US Postal Service. Is it hilly? Not really. So I think I'm going to go for the northeast area of the United States. It's actually quite far away. You can see in the top right corner, this is the 5th best guess so far, the 6th best guess. So I am qualified if I am not the last one. So I'd better guess again. Let me go further south. No need. It was further south indeed. I am qualified for the next round. Barely. I was the 8th out of 9 possible spots for the next round. I always struggle with the United States and knowing where things are, and I don't know the phone numbers very well. Alright, this one's easy. Why? You see this pavement is very distinct. The color and the shape, like zigzag, and together with the license plates, which are yellow at the front, yellow at the back, and the brick houses. Where is this? Where is this? The Netherlands. Yes, the Netherlands. Almost every single time you will get it right if you see these yellow license plates and this reddish color on the pavement. So I don't know where exactly. It doesn't look like in Amsterdam, doesn't look very much in the city, but I just go outside in the metropolitan area of Amsterdam. I'm the 2nd best guess. You can see in the top right corner, someone has guessed a bit better than me. So they're 11 kilometers closer than I am to the actual spot where the photo was taken. Now, which photo, you may ask? Well, it's where I started off, right? This is the spot that we have to find. So even if I move around, you still have to find where the spot was. I was 18 kilometers, you can see, away from the correct location. I am qualified. It was actually close to Amsterdam, but the northern side. I went to the southern side. This is my little profile picture. Next round. Miramar, Elliot Place, sounds Spanish. It looks like South America. Peligro, this is Spanish. So, it doesn't look like Spain, but more like South America because of the vegetation. But where in South America? So we can look at the license plates. License plates. None at the front. Interesting, and this is not very common. I think in this case it could be Puerto Rico, where they don't have license plates at the front. I am not too certain of that. And it's written in English as well. So I'm gonna go for Puerto Rico. I believe this is one of the few places where they don't have license plates at the front, together with some states in Canada, maybe the US, I am not too certain. You can see on the best guess, and the second best guess is 2,000 kilometers away from me, or not from me, but from the location. And it was indeed San Juan in Puerto Rico. I was 4 kilometers away, so my assumption was correct. Both English and Spanish, American looking, but also tropical looking. All right, let's go for the next round. Let's see this license plate. It looks a bit blue on the left-hand side, right? So this is very likely the EU. It looks like the Baltic states or Finland. Why? It's because of the vegetation. You can see there's a PA or FAA and these little umlaut accents, like these dots. This is very likely Finnish. Finnish. T-Meister. Or Estonian. I never really distinguished the difference. I'm gonna go with with Finland right now. Anyway, it's a distance game. I only need to be close to the actual location, and Estonia is right next to Finland, so I'm not taking a huge risk by going with Finland, although I am only the third best guess. Let's see what we have here. Lane region. I don't know if this is going to be Lane. Where would be Lane? Oh, it was Estonia. All right, southern Estonia. So as I said, I didn't take a big risk. But I don't see it Lane. All right, just for future reference. Okay, this is this forest strip. I guess I'm a bit distracted. All right, let's go. It doesn't give us many clues. They drive on the right. This is written in Cyrillic, so this could be Russia, Ukraine, Bulgaria, North Macedonia. The license plate is missing on this one, I believe. Let's see the cars. I'm trying to see if the license plate is white. If it's completely white, it's very likely to be Russia, and I'm struggling to move. Oh, this could be Ukraine. Look at this. It's blue and yellow, like the Ukrainian flag. So this is very likely Ukraine. Note that these photos were very certainly taken before the war that is still ongoing. It may not be Kiev. I seem to be the wrong guess here. I'm gonna move south. I'm not the last guess, just saved myself. It is indeed Ukraine, and it's actually Donetsk, where I suppose there's maybe fighting ongoing at the moment. Don't know what to say about that. It's a shame. At least get to discover Ukraine. Where's GeoGuessr? Alright, so this looks I think this is Southeast Asian to me. It could be South America. I always get a bit confused. Oh, we do have bars here on the Street View car. So it's possible that this is Guatemala or the Dominican Republic. If it is in the Caribbean or South America. I'm tempted. Let's see, do we have something here? Something, I don't know. I'm a bit confused as to where this is. This looks more American. I said Guatemala or Dominican Republic. Let me go for Dominican Republic. Alright, this is the best guess, and I'm cheating a bit in the sense that I know that the Street View car, at least to date, in the Dominican Republic and Guatemala have these bars where the Street View camera is based. It was not Dominican Republic, it was Curacao. Okay, good to know. There's another one, which I did not remember. Also has these bars. Okay, It's not really cheating, it's just I have that knowledge, but I'm using it. And of course, if one day the image changes, there are new cars being used, I may not recognize it. So I'm always trying to practice to guess, even if there is interesting street view information, street view car information. This looks European, the vegetation looks Eastern European. You can see the trees are painted white at the bottom, which is usually a distinctive feature of some European countries like Romania, like Russia. This one I don't think is Russia, it could be Romania, I'm not quite certain. I don't have much time, so I have to go with something. I may go with Slovakia next to Romania. I'm not too certain about this, to be honest. I don't have much to go. Okay, for now it's the best guess, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, second best guess, I am going to get qualified to be on the podium. It was southern Poland. All right, not too far away, 186 kilometers. All right, it was that kind of area. I told you that I thought it was Eastern Europe, but you know, you can sometimes be very surprised. In fact, I'm taking photos of the interesting photos that I see when I'm playing. I have about 100 of them. Now, that's a very easy one. CDMX, you see this pink and white colored taxi, and MX for Mexico. This is only seen in Mexico City. So I don't know where exactly in Mexico City, and assuming my two other counterparts, opponents right now, know this as well, we're going to be fighting to the death to know exactly where this is in Mexico City. I'm going to see if I can find any extra information on this road sign. Let's see. Militar, IPN, Oriente. Oh, someone knows. I don't know where this is going to be. To be honest, I have no idea. Let's see if I can see the avenues. Interior. No, Oriente. 12 kilometers. I was not far away. And I'm qualified for the final, so I can get the maximum points and redeem myself for being distracted and getting no point whatsoever previously when I was replying to messages. Alright, the black and white is distinctive usually of Malaysia and Singapore. This looks more like Malaysia. They're driving on the left. This is consistent. Now it's mountainous a little bit. It could be Penang. I'm not too certain. I don't think it's KL. This indeed looks Bahasa. Relau Lepa Balik Pudao. Oh shoot, I don't remember where this is. 220. Okay, I'm gonna go north. Alright, I'm the best guess so far. I don't think they've realized this is Malaysia. Can I find the 220 somewhere on the map? Or Relau? I mean, you have mountains, hills. It was indeed in Penang. Oh wow, I did recognize a little bit of the landscape. I've been to Penang twice, so you know, it evoked something in my mind. All right, great. This is a victory. So I get 10 season points for that spring season, which is a bit of a redeeming myself for not getting any point before in Battle Royale distance. I get 5 points in this ELO or LO rating. So I'm down to gold division. There's 2 more divisions above now. There is a master division at 850 and a champion division at 1,100 points, which I've never managed to get. I've never managed to get to 1,000 point either, and you have also these experience points. All right, so we have our little 10 season points for distance. Let's play a countries game. In this case, I only need to guess the country, but it's a game of musical chairs. There's one fewer spot than there are players, so I need to be careful not to get caught by the timeout. This looks like Belgium or the Netherlands. Yep, this is Belgium. It's written in French. Brick houses, this is close to Brussels. You can see it's written in French here. And brick houses made me clearly go towards Belgium or the Netherlands. Why not France? Well, statistically, we don't see many images of France in this game. I don't know how the random generator is allowing for that, or maybe there's just less street view imagery. A bit surprised. And the second thing here that you can use is, I don't know if you can notice it on the screen, but So first of all, you have this little blue color on the left, distinctive of every EU license plate, but also the rest of the license plate is slightly reddish because the Belgian license plates have red lettering on a white background. So that's another giveaway, as opposed to, let's say, the Netherlands, which I've explained before, have a yellow license plate at the front and the back. So in case you're not sure and you can't see anything written in any language, whether Flemish or French, which are the two languages spoken in Belgium, then you can use also the license plates. So I just said I've never seen France very often, but this looks typical of the French architecture. In fact, it has a French flag and it says municipal police. So this is clearly France. That's funny how I was contradicted within 1 second, and everyone got that very quickly. So it's already the next round. 7 people made it, only 6 spots. Now that's a more complicated one. Can use the sun. It seems to be the northern hemisphere. I'm thinking Russia because of this huge intersection, but I'm not quite certain. It is written in 2 languages, Cyrillic and Latin characters, which is distinctive of Bulgaria. Now it's not only Bulgaria, you can also see this a little bit in Serbia, but you know, I went for Bulgaria because of the, I guess, a little bit of the landscape, feels more arid like this, less dense than the images I've seen of Serbia, but you would not be, I guess, blamed for thinking it could be Serbia. And it's more likely that you'll have both Cyrillic and Latin characters in Bulgaria. In Serbia, if I'm not mistaken, most signs now, at least most things that you see written, are in Latin characters, but you still have some legacy road signs, or most road signs in Cyrillic. Okay, we qualified. They seem to be driving on the left side. Oh, this is a huge highway. No, right side. Okay, do we have an indication? It looks like this is Dubai, the UAE. You can see the D for Dubai. I need to hurry up because I could be knocked out by not locking my guess. It is indeed the UAE. Everyone got this very quickly. The D was for Dubai, I assume, on the road sign. We're back to Europe. Wondering where this is. Is it Czech Republic, Slovenia, Slovakia? Oh, we had some signs here. I didn't see them. All right, hurry up. I don't know. It's going to be one of those. It's not Slovenia. Policia. I really think... Oh, Ljubljana. Is it not? So Croatia, maybe? I see Ljubljana here. Which country is next to it? No, it's not Croatia. Maybe Hungary then? It's not Hungary. Oh, it is Slovenia. I mistook the flag in the top right corner. This one is Slovakia. I didn't see properly. And I thought they had already wrongly guessed Slovenia. You see all the wrong guesses from other players. All right, 4 people made it, including me. Now I need to concentrate and focus because I'm not getting any points if I get knocked out on this one. This looks Baltic state or Scandinavia, and I don't know which one it is. With the architecture, we have... Oh, it's going to be tricky. Someone already guessed. It's not Estonia. It's not Finland. Let me go with Lithuania. Maybe one guess. Where would this be? Do we have any indication whatsoever on these signs? I don't see anything. Lithuania, it's not. Latvia? Nope. I'm going to make a guess here between Sweden and Norway. I'm going to go with Sweden. And I am knocked out. Oh, but I went with Sweden, but I was not fast enough. The other player guessed it before me. I use my 50-50 and I get 0 points and I lose 5 points in the ranking. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame, getting nothing. And I went for Sweden, but maybe half of a fraction of a second before the other player. It was not Norway, it was Sweden. All right, let's do a duel. Duel is just another person. And this one is below average because all the ratings were reset to around 500. I think if you're a beginner, you start at 500. So hopefully this is going to be an easy one. But you never know. I need to be careful, need to focus. What do we have here? This is, I think, a typical European ATM, right? The Euronext, no, it's not Euronext, Eurobank, sorry. Euronext to the stock market. This looks like Estonia to me because it's very dense in terms of trees. I don't need to guess the exact country in any case. This is like a distance. As soon as I make my guess, and I only can make one guess, the other person has 15 seconds to guess. Otherwise, they can lose the maximum number of points. And the Duel, ooh, is this the US? No, it's not the US, it was Warsaw. I had a shock and the other person did not guess. So they lose the delta of points between me and them, and they had 0 points. I had 3,000 points for being whatever number of kilometers away from Warsaw. Okay. This is Europe. I'm wondering if this is the UK because of the hedges. I had that first impression at the very beginning, but now I'm not so certain anymore. It could help to see a car somewhere. I'm wondering if it's not Eastern Europe. I don't see the hedges again. So my opponent has not guessed. I don't even know they're still playing. To be fair, maybe they've just left, so I can just see there. Okay, what do we have here? What do you know? Bel Orient. This is a typical sign that you see in France of small areas. I'm going to go for the north. Small villages, very, very small, not even villages, but names of areas when they don't have a village name or a town name are indicated this way, this white and this black arrow, and in italics. All right, it was in France, but actually closer to where my brother lives. And we're done winning this duel. The other player did not guess. Not much fun here, but at least I get my 10 season points. Let's do another countries, since I failed miserably at the foot of the podium, so I got no points. As you can see now, with 7 games played already in total, 3 with you, I have 30 points since I won 1 game of each, and I'm ranked 1,310th. At the end of the previous season, I ended up in the top 200, so I'm far, far away, but I still have 23 games that I can play. Let's do another countries. As you can see, 90 seconds, 3 lives, any photo from around the world where Street View images exist. Now that's an interesting one. I'm tempted to think Southeast Asia because this is on stilts. Either Thailand or Cambodia. Which game are we playing? Oh, we're playing countries. I already forgot. It's not the US, it's not Canada, like some people are guessing. They're driving on the right, so I'm going to go with Cambodia because Cambodia drives on the right, whereas Thailand, you drive on the left. And there could be also Laos, I always forget how you pronounce it in English, where they also drive on the right. But there's very limited imagery. Alright, so Cambodia is very, this is what you'll see across Cambodia, where I've been once, 7 years ago already, more than 7 years ago, and you'll see these stilts for houses almost everywhere around the country. So for now, 7 people are qualified. 3 more spots. It seems that every time for the first round, everyone can get qualified as long as they have enough lives to guess, and they don't run out of time. This looks like Malaysia. We have the black and white, but it is actually probably Singapore with this kind of buses. Yep, this is the typical road sign of Singapore. Let me aim accurately. Road sign because it's white letters on green background. So every street and main road sign will be like this, and it's also slightly rounded on the side for the Singapore signs. I was mentioning we don't get a lot of photos from France. It's funny because I said this just 10 seconds before getting a photo of France. Conversely, you get a lot of images from Singapore, and it seems really disproportionate. So whenever you get Singapore, it's very, very easy. Alright, this is Spanish, and they drive on the right. Now let's see the The back, it seems tropical. You have palm trees. So I'm thinking Ecuador, but the back of the road sign is black. So, oh, but this is in Spanish, right? Or maybe not. This is Portuguese. The reason why I'm looking at the back of the road sign is because usually, and no, this is the Philippines. I just realized this is a jeepney, if I'm not wrong. I just have a doubt suddenly. I'm gonna go with Philippines. No, it's wrong. Usually it's in Brazil, when you have the road signs, the back of the road signs which are black. So let's go with Brazil. It's wrong because this is Spanish. And now when you have one more guess left, it's not Ecuador. And we have the bars. So I think this is Guatemala. We had what? Curacao. I don't think it's Curacao. So I'm going to go with Guatemala. Guatemala. It is Spanish. I'm going to go Guatemala. It's correct. I just did this before the time was running out. I just wanted to double check. All right. I believe we may be in Sub-Saharan, yep, SSA, Sub-Saharan Africa. Any indication with a car? No. Driving on the left, so this is either southern or eastern Africa. It's not Nigeria. It's not South Africa. It's not Kenya. I'm wondering if it would be Uganda. Very green. Tempted to go with Uganda. It is Uganda. It is Kampala, the capital city. I went there because it was very green and driving on the left side, and there are not many countries in Africa which have coverage with photos, so it limits the choices. It cannot be Rwanda or Burundi, which are not far away and which are also very green, and which would likely be driving on the left as well, because it's in the southern eastern side. Oh, all right, we're in Europe. Very likely. EU, because of the little blue thing on the left hand side of the license plate. This is Eastern Europe, with the shape of the houses. I'm thinking Romania. Let's see here what is written. Nope, this is S something I can see here. SK, so this is Slovakia. Slovakia. Done. All right, we're doing better. 3 spots? Yes, so we're going to be on the podium this time. Finally. All right, let's make it to the final. Seems South America. I had a doubt with the previous one. I got thrown off with the bus. All right, driving on the right. Tienda. Oh, we have again the bars. This is again Guatemala. It's unfair, but I'm going to go with Guatemala. It's unfair because I saw the bars, I recognized it was very green again, so around the equator. The other person is going for Thailand and Bangladesh. They're completely confused because this is Spanish speaking. This is the final. This could be Botswana. Why? Because very likely driving on the left, and the road condition is very good. They've already guessed, my opponent. So I'm going to go with Botswana, and the reputation, at least what I've read on the reputation, but the tip about Botswana, no, it's wrong. Could this be Lesotho? No, Eswatini. It is Eswatini, and I did not try to guess Lesotho because they did guess. I could see it in the top right corner. Okay, great. I get a bronze medal for getting 20 points with Royale Countries. In terms of experience points, but who cares? And +7 on the ranking. I'm still not back into the Master Division. Let's do one more thing, one more duel to see if we can compete with someone who's actually playing. But I take a risk. I may lose many points if they're any good. So they're a little bit above average. Let's see if they play this time. Average being 500. Okay, we have very likely Spanish. It looks like Spain. No. Oh yes, blue on the left hand side. I got confused. But the architecture, the narrow streets, make it look very much Spanish to me. If I'm not confusing with Portuguese, that is. No. This is it. And the reason I say this is because of the Y, which means end. The Y letter. Now, where in Spain? That is the tricky thing. It looks... thinking it's more the south, but I honestly don't know. Thinking Sevilla, but I have no idea. It seems southern. There's a risk I could go in the middle of Spain to hedge my bet. I don't see any Catalan written. Zaragoza. Okay, fine. They went for Valencia. I'm losing 1,000 points for this wrong guess. Alright, no big deal, but I need to be careful not to lose stupidly. Alright, the blue thing at the on the ground could make it Switzerland, because we have this in Switzerland where I live. Okay, hang on. Cosimo. So could this be Italy or Ticino? This doesn't look like Switzerland. It is mountainous, like it would be around Lake Como. But it's Spain, because I just recognized the Caixa bank thingy is actually a Spanish thing. So it's against Spain, and in this case I think it's the northern side next to Barcelona or something. I'm actually wondering if it's Barcelona. Alright, I've guessed. They have 15 seconds. Carrer, that is clearly Spanish. No, it's not Barcelona. Or is it? No. Must be somewhere else. Just don't know. In northern Spain's... it is Barcelona. Alright, fair enough. I'm a bit closer than them, but they only lose to 189 points because they were not too far. And it's only the delta of points. Alright, this is Europe. Just checking the sky for any clues. Nothing. Anything on this van? It looks like it had an EU license plate. This could be Slovenia, although it's not as mountainous as I would have expected. Let's see, what do we have here? Zlatar, Ekovina, Vinsky. Of course, I don't recognize the language. I don't know if this is going to be Slovenia or not. Oh, it could be. Or maybe Croatia or something. Alright, I only have 5 seconds. Only 5 seconds. I'm going to go here in the more flattish part of Slovenia. It was in Croatia instead. They were closer than me. I lose not many points because I was only 40 kilometers away. That's good. Round 4, still alive. And my opponent is very good, so I need to be really careful. Alright, this is a tricky one, because there's nothing around. I'm thinking that this is... Oh, and there's something here. I'm thinking this is Turkey. The road is very good. I've seen very good roads in Turkey on other photos. Looks very dry and mountainous. I don't know where this is, but I do think it looks like Turkey. Oh, do we have something here? Yep, this is Turkey. Why? Because of the S with a little thingy below it. Don't know where to go. Let's go here. Look at this. The S with a little thing below. Typical letter in Turkish. I don't speak Turkish, I just know this. And they were again closer than me. It was Turkey, but they were closer than me, so I'm still losing points. Now, round 5, I can gain some of my points back. It's the healing round. They don't need it as much as I do to try and get some points back. Now, let me see, where is this? I'm thinking South America. I'm thinking Mexico with the short license plates. Driving on the right. Yes, it's written in Spanish. Yep. Don't know where, but No, I don't have much indication. I have 5 seconds to guess. I'm gonna go here. I don't really know where it is. Oh, it is Mexico. It is Mexico. I just saw it. I just saw the Texico, the pink taxi in the corner behind. All right, I got a few points back, but not many. Now it's the real thing where the damage, the delta, is multiplied at every round. This time 1.5. We have Casas de. So this is Spanish speaking. We're back in South America or Central America. I think it could be Mexico again because of the license plate being short. This is not Mexico City, I mean. I think the license plate is short. I see there's something written over there and I'm trying to get there. Paraíso, but Mexico is written here. All right, Mexico, it looks a bit tropical, so I'm gonna go more here. I don't know where this is, but I'm trying to guess quickly in case they haven't figured it out. Okay, so I'm closer than them. It was Cancun. They lose 1,500 points. They're still good. In fact, they made good guesses, better guesses than me most of the time. So this is double damage. This is Northern Hemisphere. Oh, I've seen this before and I don't know. I mean, I've seen this. It reminds me of something. Shoot. I don't know where this is. Would this be Turkey? Again? I don't know. I really don't know. What is the car's license plate? It is clearly blue on the left side, so we're in the EU. I'm not going to go for Turkey. I mean, you could always have cars from the EU going to Turkey, but this is too green. I'm tempted to go with Croatia, maybe Montenegro, but the road is very good. I don't see anything. Here, maybe? No, parking, 500 meters. Come on, do we have something? No, nothing. And the bus. Ooh, look at this. The split in the sky. This is typical of Montenegro or Albania. So it confirms my initial hunch that this was Montenegro or this area. I mean, I could be wrong. It's a nice road which goes along this mountain, and you can see the entire valley, the flat valley below. Yes, it was Montenegro. I got scared because it said the other person had guessed. They went for Croatia, which was a good guess. I would have gone for Croatia also, possibly. They're still in the game, so I need to watch out. I could lose everything on this one. Northern Hemisphere. This looks like Russia. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one because I think it could be Eastern Russia and I don't know for sure, or north of Mongolia, and that could be really far away. Yeah, license plate is white. I see the mountains there. This is going to be a killer one. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't know where this is going to be, if it's going to be all the way far east or next to Kazakhstan and Mongolia. It's around that area, I think. I was completely wrong. The good thing is, so it was Greece, is that they were also very wrong. So the delta was not very big. Oh, wow. All right, triple damage. This is the EU. The EU. Europe. I don't know if it's the EU. I think. Unless it's... Yeah, it is. I mean, I just had a doubt if it could be Canada, but I don't think so. No, the houses look more like this is... Okay, Likupeni. I'm tempted to go with Latvia. Why? Because I think I saw an accent, which is this horizontal bar on top of the E. And this is typical of Latvia, Latvian language. And this is enough, just enough to win. But they played very well. I have to say, this Philip person, excellent game. It really got me to sweat quite a bit until winning this one. All right, so 2 victories in duels. I think that's enough for today. I've done 1 distance game, which I've won. 2 countries game, 1 where I've terribly lost, and 1 which I've won, and 2 duels that I have won. Oh, they've changed the little medals here, the spring, whatever, leaf. Thank you for watching. I'll probably record next week, another series, or otherwise you can watch tons of other videos on the same topic. You can watch a video of me guessing capital cities from above, so with using satellite imagery. Otherwise you can also watch a video of me trying to do this at high speed with 2 games at the same time, 2 battle royale distance at the same time. So just check the playlist on my channel. That's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Bye.